Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the United Agenda. My name is Eric Demian. So, guys, today is actually the transfer deadline day for the football community in terms of the five European countries. So, what are your thoughts about this transfer window, Manchester United fans? We still have Antony. We still have Sancho, we still have Malacia, even Onana, and even Ota Bienda. All these players, they are supposed to leave Manchester United, and we need a goalkeeper, and we as well need a central defensive midfielder. Before we start the news, before we start giving the news, we I have to give my thoughts about Erasmus Højlund who has gone to Napoli. Rasmus Højlund, here we go from Fabrizio Romano. He has gone to Napoli, a very decent, young, talented striker. Even though it didn't work out for him at Manchester United, he came to this club at the very wrong time. That is how I'm going to put it. He actually came to Manchester United at the very wrong time. This kid he was like 20 when he came to Manchester United, and he came here with an injury. And our top striker when he came here was injury prone as well, in the name of um, Antony Marcia. So the load he carried when he was playing for Manchester United was too much on him. In my opinion, I wanted him to stay and fight it out with Benjamin Sesko. But you see, United, they said 2 years was enough already for him to adapt, but he could not adapt. So him going to Napoli, never say never. Maybe one day he can, when he develops very well at Napoli, he would want to come back to Manchester United because he's a United fan and he would love to. Fingers crossed, when he develops very well, he would love to come back. But however, him going to Napoli is a very good deal for him. So, United fans, we have to wish him well. And he conducted himself very well. He conducted himself very well, and he was professional as an athlete. So that is all I have to say about Rasmus Højlund. Good luck to your new chapter in Napoli. That's all I have to say. Heading over to the other news, Fabrizio as well earlier on yesterday and lately in the evening as well. He brought the news about Manchester United going in for Dibu Martinez, and as well keeping in touch with Lammens. What do you think about this transfer movement from Manchester United? Dibu Martinez is a very fantastic goalkeeper, and I would love him in as much as I would like Lammens as well. But if United are going to get Martinez, if I should choose between Martinez and Lammens is upcoming. He's an upcoming goalkeeper with potentials. Why uh, Martinez is an advanced goalkeeper, Premier League proven as well. Yes, I will be going for Martinez. I will choose Martinez over Lammens, but either of them, I'm okay with them than the ones we have here. I'm okay with either of them than the ones we have here. But if I should make a pick or a choice, I'm going to take Dibu Martinez from Aston Villa, and told Villa that he wants to join Manchester United. He made it clear to them already that he wants the Manchester United move. So it's really, really good that we'll get this guy, because if you watch our game, if you watch our first three games, majority of, as in Arsenal, we had a problem. We lost that Arsenal game because of a goalkeeper. Against Grimsby, we all saw what Andre Onana did there. So, and we've played only 3 games or 4 games. Two losses came because of our bad goalkeepers. So, what do you guys think? I'm going in on Martinez. However, Manchester United is trying to drag this deal. They have dragged this deal until today, which is the deadline day. We actually need a defensive midfielder. We actually need a defensive midfielder. This deadline day is not supposed to be only for a goalkeeper. We can't play a game of football if we don't have a serious defensive midfielder. That team is lacking a serious defensive midfielder. It will be criminal. It will actually be criminal if this transfer window closes and we don't get a defensive midfielder. None of our defensive midfielders are capable of doing this work. They all of them needs to leave. All of them needs to leave the club. I don't know why Manchester United kept silent for over how many months of this transfer window, knowing fully well that we need a defensive midfielder. Look at, we've played 4 games, and our midfield, all the 4 games we played, our midfield has been run over. Our midfield is absolutely rubbish. That midfield is not working at all. No matter who you are pairing there, no matter who you want to pair together there, it's not going to work. We need an athletic defensive midfielder, a strong defensive midfielder who could run, who is physical, who can dictate the game tempo. This our midfield, Casemiro, Manu Ugarte, even Bruno Fernandes playing in that double pivot, even Kobe Menu. These 4 midfielders, they cannot do anything. They cannot do that work. And they don't complement each other. None of them complement each other. So it's not going to work. It's actually not going to work. That midfield needs a horsepower defensive midfielder. That is what we are lacking in that team. A goalkeeper and a horsepower defensive midfielder. That is what we actually need in that midfield, in this team, for us to progress. I don't know what Manchester United are doing. Today is the deadline, and they've dragged this goalkeeper deal until today. It was 2 weeks that it came out that United are going in for Lammens. And they've kept silent until no talk of a defensive midfielder. During our last game against Burnley, Mason Mount is injured. Mateus Cunha is injured. And I want to say something. I actually want to say something. Kobe Menu, it's high time. It's high time. It's high time we hit the nail on the head. You can't tell me that you know that we've gotten an injury, and since Kobe Menu have told Manchester United he wants to leave on loan, he has been playing. Now Mason Mount is injured, Mateus Cunha is injured. Definitely you are going to get a game time since you want to go out on loan for game time. I want to actually say something. Any player, no matter who you are, I don't care whether you are talented or you are a potential Andres Pirlo or you are a potential Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't care. If you don't want to fight for your place, if you don't want to play for Manchester United, put in a transfer request. Hand over a transfer request. You don't have to come and say you want to go out on loan, only on loan, and come back later. No. You have to fight for your place. If you think you are not capable of getting a place in that squad or in that team, handing a transfer request in. That is all I have to say. I don't like the way Kobe Menu has behaved for these few days of the transfer window. Mate, you are going to play football. We have got injury crisis. Even if we don't have injury crisis, as in fight for your place. You can't tell me you can't displace Bruno Fernandes in that position. You are still young. Bruno is almost 33 or 32, if I'm not mistaken. Fight for your place, mate. Fight for your place. Do what Amorim asks you. And as well, I don't see Ruben Amorim as somebody who, when in the training, when you are doing what you are supposed to do, when you are doing the right thing, he would, because of Bruno Fernandes, and not bring you to the team or add you to the team. I don't think he's a coach like that. So you have to fight for your place. This your loan deal that you are requesting for. I'm actually getting annoyed about it. I'm fed up about it. Forget about the loan deal. If you don't want to stay in this football club, hand in a transfer request. Hand in a transfer request so that you will get sold. It's not only on Kobe Menu, whoever player it is. I don't care who you are. As long as you are playing for Manchester United, you have to play for us. You have to fight for your place. Whether you are Kobe Menu, whether you are Bruno Fernandes, whether you are Matthias Delete, I don't care who you are in that football club. If you don't want to be here, if you don't want to be in my football club, hand in a transfer request. Tell them you want to leave on a permanent deal, not on a loan deal. Hand in a request so that you will leave. They will sell you. That is all I have to say. I don't care what you are doing because this is Manchester United. We support this football club. I'm not supporting. I support my team. I back the team. I back the manager. I back the club. But most importantly, it's Manchester United. I don't care any other thing about this football club. It's that Manchester United because you are getting paid. So you have to all your loyalty have to lie to Manchester United. If you don't want to stay here, put in a transfer request and leave. That is all I have to say about this Kobe Menu saga. Then coming to the outgoings, Fabrizio as well reported that Jadon Sancho and Jadon Sancho, Aston Villa, and Manchester United are still in talks for Sancho to go to Villa. That guy is irrelevant as long as I'm concerned. Jadon Sancho is irrelevant. I don't care where he goes. I don't care whether he goes on this deadline day or he stays because he's capable of staying. He's actually capable of staying. So I don't care. It's just like a waste of talk or a waste of time talking about Jadon Sancho. So that one is gone. About Antony, this one is actually this guy. Antony is the most painful and the most annoying player in this transfer window. Forget about Jadon Sancho. We all know that that guy is not willing to do anything. But Antony, I never believed that this guy will still be here until this deadline day. How can you tell me a few days ago he was close to joining Betis? Within the space of 3 or 4 hours, the deal collapsed. This guy has been here for more than for the whole transfer window, and you know he wanted to go to Betis. You didn't sort out your fee with Betis first. You kept silent. When they agreed the deal with Manchester United, then you wanted to start to um, um, talking about your fee, your salary. What sort of players did we get in this football club? What sort of players are these people? For a whole 2 months, you were saying you want to go to Betis, you want to go to Betis, Betis or nothing. You didn't sort out a fee with Betis first. Then when Betis agreed a deal with Manchester United, you started talking about your salary. Like, I don't understand. If actually you wanted to go to Betis, you even from the day you went there, from the after the final game, after your final game at Betis, you are supposed to sort out a salary fee with them, and know that you are just waiting for Manchester United to accept a deal with them. Then you go. You just came and sat down, nothing, doing nothing. This is actually the type of football players we have in this club. He must to leave this football club. He must to leave this football club. He needs to get out. He's a shit player. He's a rubbish player. He has to get out. I don't care who you are. As long as you're playing for Manchester United, you have to be loyal to the club. You are getting paid as a professional. Don't misbehave and start behaving like twats. The next news we are going to is Tyra Malacia and even Andre Onana. See, about Malacia, almost that we've forgotten that this guy is even a Manchester United player. We've actually forgotten about him. Nobody's talking about him. It was reported some few days ago that he's trying to get a loan deal with Eche at Spain. In Spain, sorry. So the earlier these guys moves on, the better. It's just like the outgoings; they are not worth of talking about. Manchester United outgoings, they are not worth it of talking about their move elsewhere at all. It's just a waste of time when you are talking about the outgoings in Manchester United. It's a waste of time. So, guys, what do you think? Is the international break, and today is actually the transfer deadline day. Can United pull off a deal of a defensive midfielder? Who do you think we can get within these few hours? Do you think it's possible Manchester United gets a serious defensive midfielder and a goalkeeper? And tell me what you think about our outgoings, Jadon Sancho, Antony, and Tyra Malacia. Why they are still at this football club until the deadline day. So, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the United Agenda. Thank you for watching. God bless you.